I'm going to ask you the simplest question, okay? But you will have to think about it. It's like a yes or no thing, okay? Do you remember the time when your friends forced you to go to the movies with them, but you didn't want to go? You didn't feel like going. Have you ever experienced this kind of situation? It doesn't have to be a movie, but you knew that if you had said no, they would get mad at you and they wouldn't understand why you didn't want to go. Well, I've been there. I think we all have. But I mean, it may certainly not be exactly saying no to the movies, as I said, but in general, we aren't able to say no because we're just too worried thinking about how are they going to react towards us if we did something they didn't want us to do. In this case, it's a simple no. But I know you want to be the best version of yourself, to realize your full potential, and to live a satisfying and beneficial life, because why not? Just imagine for a second that you're able to do exactly what you want in your life. Can you imagine that? I think you can. I think you have imagined it. Just eliminating the worry about what other people might think of you. Don't you want that? Don't you want to be just happy with yourself? Don't you want to feel good in your soul? Don't you want to find your full potential? Well, good news, because I'm here to tell you exactly how you can actually do that step by step and how you can actually reach your top place, your next better place, and kind of the alpha position of yourself. And as the title suggested, as the title kind of reflects, the golden version of yourself. So I'm guessing that the introduction was kind of relatable to you. So you wanted to stick around and find out, what Sarine is gonna cap about. No, I'm kidding. There's no fakeness in this. Okay, we're all being very transparent with each other. And that is why you can actually trust whatever it is that you're listening to. So our first step is to figure out who you actually want to be. I'm not talking about your profession, your career, whether you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, an architect. No. No. I do not mean those things. What I mean is, what kind or what type of person do you want to be deep down? Do you want to become, maybe nicer, maybe less aggressive, maybe more confident? Who knows? This is called reprogramming your self-image. Paint a picture of yourself in your mind, okay? Visualize your future self, because what we think, we are. Therefore, when you have placed that image of you in your mind, you have, maybe you've done 60% of the work already, because you figured out who you want to be. And that takes courage, my friend. Because no one, I'm telling you, no one tells themselves the truth. The truth about who they actually want to be in life, and not what other people, what other people expect of them, okay? And what brings them happiness. Aren't you tired of just not being you, always doing what other people tell you and expect of you to do? Because I was. And don't you want to escape that box that you live in, that acting phase that you live in? Trust me, you can. You are one decision away from becoming a totally unstoppable person. I'm actually going to repeat that, because that just gave me goosebumps. So you are one decision away from becoming a totally unstoppable person. My friend, you were made to be you. Why aren't you doing that? You are the master of your mind. If you can imagine who you want to be, you can definitely achieve that person. Hey, That was a short drum roll that I did on my desk. See, I'm fun. I'm not giving you a lecture, right? I'm talking to you as a friend, and I'm kind of being kind of fun in the way. You'll see. So our second step is going to be about creating habits and the importance of having habits. I found out the Google definition of habits and I did research about it, and it said the following. Habit is a settled or irregular tendency or a practice, especially one that is hard to give up. But we give up. We start and then we give up. Why? Why did you even start in the beginning? Haha, see? Did you ever ask yourself that question? Okay, let's move on. So habits promote discipline and personal development by providing consistency, efficiency, and structure. By intentionally cultivating positive habits and eliminating negative ones, right? You can shape your actions and behaviors in alignment with your desired outcome, which of course leads to long-term success and well-being. I'm not gonna shout this phrase, but imagine me shouting. If you create a habit to achieve the goal that you want, you will succeed. It's a simple life hack. It's a simple code, whatever you want to call it. Just do it. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it. I'm kidding. Okay. So let's say creating a habit of eating healthy foods and going to the gym every day, not every day, but like not giving up on that, is going to get you in a better shape. And of course, that's a fact. So guys, what are you waiting for? Literally, what are you waiting for the right time? Because it's not going to come. You create it. Don't wait for anything. Don't wait for people to like serve you the buffet. Just get up, just get up and go get your food from the table. Don't wait for people to serve you. Go out and take it yourself, because whatever belongs to you, it's your right to get or to have in whatever way that you want, right? So just stop waiting, just stop procrastinating, get out of your bed and get on your feet and just start walking. Don't run, don't sprint in the first. Just start walking, then jogging, then stand running maybe, but just do something. Okay, because if you truly desire to reach the goal that you want, you can stop expecting to have it by tomorrow, because it doesn't work like that. You're not going to get it tomorrow or today. I mean, I wish we did, but we can't. Unfortunately, c'est la vie, and we cannot do that. So just stay consistent, create habits, stay consistent with that. And time is already passing by. So why not just try to get one step closer to your goal instead of sitting all day and imagining what your life would be like if you had everything that you want, like having that great big mansion of yours with the pool, and you're just lying outside around your pool and having a drink while your mate or whatever, they're serving you and they're like feeding you grapes and stuff. Stop imagining those. Just get to work, and just get to do what you have to do to get that, right? So just, I'm glad that you have an image. I'm glad that you're imagining. I'm glad that you're dreaming. But so that you can feel that the dream is closer to you, you have to do something to get it. The dream is not going to get closer to you unless you get closer to it. As I said before, stop waiting for people to bring you stuff and to serve you, to serve food for you. Just get up and get it yourself. Right? Because it's not going to work if you wait around for the right time. It's not going to work if you just don't do anything about it and just dream, because dreams are intangible. We know that we cannot grab, we cannot have it in our hands. So you have to actually get up and do something about it. Right? So please start to take actions. Do something. Doing something. I'm going to repeat this phrase, I hope, in every podcast. Doing something is better than doing nothing. Listening to this podcast is something that you're doing, and it is better than, you were yesterday probably, because you gained a lot of knowledge by just listening to this, and you made a friend today. So you're welcome. And I have a bonus idea for you about this topic. It's going to be about doing things which are outside of your comfort zone. They seem scary at first because you haven't done it before. And that happened to me. The only thing that was holding me back was my comfort zone, which AKA it's myself. So the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. As I said, I'm going to literally repeat what I said. Don't wait for your dream to get closer to you. Get yourself closer to your dream. It's you who's holding you back. The dream is not that far. You're just not moving closer to it. I realized that I was procrastinating and I was being distracted. I knew that by doing this, I'm going to get closer to my goal, but I just didn't do it. I don't know why. Because, no, I know, because we're lazy. We're literally lazy. We just like to sleep all day and do nothing. How many times did you just plan on starting a business and just backed off? How many times? Maybe you're planning it right now, but you haven't started doing it yet. Why? What is stopping you? It's yourself. Don't you dare tell me that other people are making you not do whatever you want to do. They give you advice and stuff and they give you their opinion, but it's their perspective. They cannot see it from your eyes. It's so simple, but it's, I think, the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to not be comfortable. I think. I mean, all we want is comfort. So I wanted to just wrap up the second step by saying that all it takes is the first step outside of the door. Just open the door for uncomfort. Uncomfort is good. Change is good. Not doing the same thing is good. Remember that whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can. And the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. So start to create habits. Start doing what is needed to be done and move yourself closer. My dearest, brilliant-minded individual, our third way to reach your golden version is going to be unleashing your past and detaching yourself from the past. You have no idea how many times in my life I've heard this phrase. I did it in the past and it didn't work. I tried it in the past and I failed. I'm not going to try it again because I know that I will fail. My dear friend, stop blocking yourself to move forward because of a mistake that you did in the past. The past is there to learn from it, from the mistakes that you did, and to not do them all over again. So what if your last diet plan or fitness whatever plan failed? Are you seriously going to sit around thinking how it could have been better? Or are you going to block those thoughts and start with a fresh perspective? Would you rather drive yourself away from your goal by being stuck in the past and not being able to get out? Or would you rather unleash your past and use that as a tool or a guidebook, which will literally help you move closer to your goals? Guys, trust me, you are too attached because you are scared of experiencing new things in your life. Well, guess what? If you don't do that, then you will remain literally where you are right now. And if you don't cross the road, you cannot see what is on the other side. So give yourself the space to let new events occur in your life because you won't move forward in any other way. Therefore, you will not reach your golden version if you don't let go of the past and move towards your goal. Because your goal is in front of you, not behind you. So whatever it is, whatever you have behind you, don't look back. Don't turn around. Just keep moving forward. Just keep moving. Before we move on to our last step, I want to take a moment to appreciate your presence here with us. The fact that you made it through the 3 steps shows how much you really want to change your life. On that note, please, I want to clap for you. Thank you for being strong enough to join us, to transform yourself. And I'll be looking forward to chat with you. So just don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm mainly active on Insta, so we can have a conversation there. And last but not least, our step 4 is going to be about editing your environment. I cannot stress enough on this point. The people you make friendships with are a huge influence in your life. So please, 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 please choose people who are good for your mental health, who always talk about positive stuff. Stay away from negative people. They will literally ruin your brain. Please ask yourself, is your friend actually supporting you, or is he or she just using you for their own benefits? Please make the effort to connect with people who will help you rise and not force you to fall with them. Create your environment for your well-being, okay? Because one true friend is so much more worthy than just having 10 fake ones. So your connections and friendships in life affect and becoming a better person, because you literally give out what you take in. Did you understand that? Whatever you consume, you're going to produce. So if you consume negativity, you're going to always think about negative stuff, because your brain is going to be filled with negative thoughts and concepts and ideas. So whatever it is in your brain, you're going to release those and talk about those. Okay, so be careful what you take in, so that you'll be aware of what you give out and what you're going to become throughout the way. So be very, 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 very picky when it comes to who are the people you're spending most of your time with. So let's do a quick remembering thing and how you actually can become the better version, the golden version, or whatever, of yourself. So the first thing you need to do is to figure out who you actually are and who you want to become. What is your purpose? So figure out your person, okay? We need a you on this earth. You are so much appreciated. You have no idea. I appreciate you. I don't even know you, but I know that you are a human being. I know that you can think, and that's valuable to me. And that's so much more worthy than you becoming someone that you don't want to be, because I know that you have a purpose in this world, and I want to help you to achieve that. Imagine you can literally change the world. Wow. You're powerful. You're literally powerful. So where were we? The second one was about creating habits and how important it is. It's such an important decision to make and to hop on the path towards reaching your goal. Okay, it's very important. The third is unleashing your past from, you just have to learn from the past and don't regret it. Be thankful that it happened. Be thankful of the mistakes that you did, because now you have an advantage to walk in another path, right? The fourth was about editing your environment. Please, please, please be careful choosing with who you're going to hang out with. And to sum up my first ever episode, I just want to tell you that if you're going to follow me on Insta, Facebook, whatever, just don't do it for me. Don't do it to support me. Don't do it to support me. Do it to support yourself, to help yourself. Okay, I'm here so that you can become better. And if you're going to listen to my upcoming podcast, it's going to be for you and not for me. Okay, I'm here to just, as I said, guide you towards becoming the higher version. Don't ever limit yourself to becoming the best version, because there's no such thing as the best version. There's always a better version, because when you reach your next best version, you will realize that, oh wait, I can do more. So when you reach your next best version, there will be a next best version of yourself. So always aim to always becoming a better version, not the best version. So don't limit yourself at the best, at the top. There's no such thing as the top. It's the sky's the limit. So work on becoming the better version. And then when you reach that version, you will have a better version of that version. You get me? So, as I said, don't limit yourself to becoming the best version. Become the better. Okay? And every day you will be better than you were yesterday. And the only thing that you have to compare yourself is the version that you were yesterday and not another person. So be jealous of your future self and always be better than your yesterday self and not better than another person. Don't ever compare yourself to others. Don't be jealous of other people. Always be jealous of you and yourself. You are your competitor, no one else. Okay? I just want to to thank you for being here and tell you, don't forget to direct your intellect, because you are in power. You're the master of your mind. Don't ever let other people narrate your life.